Good evening folks, and welcome. This is a quick one. What I'm going to do the volume control. Take this apart. I'm going to spray the volume control on this. This is the Quansheng Chinese 2 meter 70 centimeter 70 centimeter amateur radio, handheld walkie-talkie amateur radio. And what we're going to do, we're going to just clean the volume control really. Not a lot in this to do, I don't think. Trying to find me screwdriver, the other one, that one usually fits most of them. This one should fit this. Nope. Right. I've had this radio for a good few years, but it is time that the volume control was cleaned. And we can also have a look inside. A lot of people slag these cheap Chinese radios off, but they weren't cheap. It was over £100 this thing, and I don't consider that to be cheap. Plus the batteries on these are good. This is the original battery. I've also got a spare, and inside this it's all shielded, really. Oh, good blimey. It's that fucking Torx fucking screws in it. Of course it would have, wouldn't it? That's not it. That's... Nope. I'll end up taking every fucking screwdriver out of here now to find the one I want. Nope. I don't usually do really modern stuff like this, but as this is my own radio, that's definitely not it. As this is my own radio, I'll do it. Okay, now. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's the one. Oops. Put all these back. There we go. Got all the tools on the desk. And we can have a good look around the inside of this radio as well. So I'll just take these Torx. Hook it down. There we are. Get these out, and then this should come apart really. Right, and I better take this off, because in case it fucking goes into the fucking chassis somewhere. That's loose. That might not go into the chassis, but it's best to undo it just in case, because you never know. Yeah, it does. Right, there's now in that one. Now this cover comes off here. Pull the knob off if I can. I don't want to mess about resetting any of this, because when I'm hoping I'm going to be able to undo the aerial jack, because the aerial jack has to be undone. Look at them pliers. I don't have a tool for this. I'm thinking about making one. Put that in there. There we are. Well, that's one of the easiest ones I've ever got off. We don't want to break anything, so we want to be careful. This is probably the most modern thing you'll ever see me do, really. And this is actually quite nicely made. Now if I see if I can lift this out, the radio should, the chassis should just lift out of here now, because there's no screws in there. Yeah. See if we can just lift it a little bit. There's no screws under that sticker. There isn't one under that. I think the idea is prise to lift that out, the battery clip. And I think you just sort of prise it out. And there's no more screws, that's no more bezels are out. And that's just a pain in the ass to get them out. But I have done. Jesus. It went in there, so if it went in, so it must come out. Oh, hang on. I don't want to pull on that. I want to pull that socket off. There we are. Yeah. I'm going to get that under there. It's actually got a water, it's actually got an O-ring on this as well. There we are. Lift the radio out. I don't want to unsolder any of those wires unless I absolutely have to. And there we are, you see, there's not really a lot going on. And I can't get to the volume control. Yeah, I can. There it is there. And I think if I just get the spray, I might be able to just get it in there, see, just a little crack. There we go, see if that will find its way in. Yeah, I feel, oh that's, yes, feels a lot better already. So what we'll do, we'll pop the radio back into its case. That went in a lot easier than it really came out. pop the battery on to just test it. Oh, hang on. Yep, that's got it. And that was a nice, quick and easy one, wasn't it, folks? So what we'll do now, we'll lift this back up just a little bit because we need to put the battery clip back on. And that goes in there like so. Put that back on. Put the 2 screws in the bottom to secure everything. I'll tell you what, that's all it needed. It just needed a bit of spray in it, that's all. And if you've got it, why not? You may as well bloody do it. It's been wanting to be done for a long time. And they do put a little hole in the switch, which was lucky for the cleaner to get in there. The only thing is, but these fucking, I hate these Torx screws. I absolutely detest them. So you can't get in the radio, but this is actually this is actually a very, very good radio. It's, you know, despite what people say about these, I think they're a lovely little radio. I think they're a brilliant radio. They work well. I've had this one since, God knows, I can't remember when I bought it. About 2011 or 2000, something daft like that. I've had it for a while. I want to just slacken that slightly off because I don't want it to ruin. I'll do. I don't want it to ruin, because that's where you plug. That's where you plug your external mic in. And that's supposed to be loose because you're supposed to be able to move that. So that's supposed to be a bit slack, so you can move it. I'll tighten it up a bit more than that. But I'm not going to use it for that anyway. I don't use it. I've got a mic for it, but I never use it. So what we'll do now, we'll put the aerial, the bezel back on for the aerial. Well, in some countries it's known as the antenna, but here in the UK it's called the aerial. And get my pliers back onto the aerial socket. There we are. Yep. Pleased with that. Put the cover back on. Goes that way. Yep. We've got to put the belt clip back on, but we can put the battery back on first. Let's put the knob on so we don't lose it. Yeah, that feels better, that knob. And the batteries on these are brilliant. They last. Like I've got two spare. I've got a spare, put one on it and a spare, and they're really, really, really good quality batteries. They're not bad. They last. Oops. And when you're talking, I'll take the battery off first. The reason why is because the belt clip wants to push up, and it's easier to fit the belt clip like that. I mean, when this came, it came without the belt clip fitted. You had to fit it yourself. The belt clip was included, obviously, but it came in a plastic bag. Once you've got one screw in, it'll push down. You just get the clip lined up for the other screw. There we are. It's been a simple, I won't say a repair. It does not class as a repair. It's just a service, really. I mean, I've actually done well on this little radio. I've had some quite good contacts on it. It's not a bad little radio. It's quite good. Tighten that. Make sure we're both tight. Yeah. Put our battery back in. There we go. Get our aerial. This is a, what do you call it, aerial, this? Nagoya or something. 1442 4 something fucking mega, 4 something fucking megahertz. Can't quite read it, but it's a high gain aerial. Tighten it on, there we are, and that's your torch. Yep, don't go off now. You turn it all the way up, which is what we want. Let's see if anybody's on. Usually see someone on PMR. Nobody there. And it's still got a full battery on this, and it's not been charged for ages. Yeah, not been charged for ages. This is a really, really good. Yeah, I like it. It's got FM radio on it as well. If I go down, press manual, and go to band. There we go. Not quite strong enough to. But it's not quite strong enough to break the squelch. Don't know why. I think you can change the squelch settings, but I don't know how it's done. Let's have a look. menu, menu, that's power. I can't remember how you adjust the squelch. You press menu, press F, then set. That brings up the menu. That's not it. Don't know what that is, but I'm not going to change it. Oh. Oh yeah, leave it as it is. Menu. It's timed out. Don't know what that does, so I won't mess with it. PCL off. I need to. I don't know what that does either. I can't remember what most of it does. TT off. Yeah, that's tone. That's some sort of tone thing. That's Vox. Oh, DSP. None A, which means not available probably. I'm looking for the preset squelch. I'm not changing any of these. Reset. Oh no, we don't want to do that either. So which is, I'm sure you can change the fucking, sure you can change the squelch and have it not come in. You shouldn't have to hold that in. See, that's coming in. There we are. Yeah, we're getting it now. There's radio 2. Yeah. Yeah. And you've got a little torch on it, so that you can shine it down when you go for a piss in the dark. And you can shine it down, piss all over your radio, I suppose. Oh shit, I'm playing that music and yeah. Anyway. And it's even got dual watch on this. You press F and DW, there we go, dual watch. But yeah, it's a good little radio. But it won't let me change while it's on dual watch, so I have to take it off. And it has two frequencies on the display. You have a bottom frequency and a top frequency. The top one's the main one, and the bottom one is, well, it's not the main one. And you've got a little band button there, you press that and you can that's, there we go. Yeah. Right. So that's, oh shit. There we go. It was on low power. Because this'll do 5 watts on high power, and it'll do just go to PMR channel 8 and see if anybody's there, because that's the calling channel for PMR. Let's go to PMR channel 8, put it back on the top display, see if anybody's there. I doubt there will be this time of night. Hello, this is Andy. Is anybody listening? Anybody got their ears on? Let's try once more. Hello, it's Andy. Has anybody got their ears on? Is anybody about? Is anybody in range listening? Got to be somebody on here, there usually is. Yeah, more than 2 sniffs of that fucker and you're greedy. Is there anybody on here anywhere? This is Andy calling. Can anybody hear me? Hello? No, obviously there's fuck all there, is there? But let's have a... And that one there, that frequency there is actually the shops, the security guards, the shop watch. And that's worth a listen now and again. GB3MR, that's a repeater. PMR1. Nobody on it. I mean, PMR has 16 channels, but I've only got the first 8 programmed in, because back when I bought this you could only have 8 channels, but I might get round to programming the rest at some point. And You know, do we really need 16 channels on PMR? I mean, there's nobody on any of them, so maybe they thought PMR was going to get more busy. It obviously hasn't. There's channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's it. 8 being the calling channel. But it's a good, you know, people slag these off because they say you can't see the display at certain angles. We're only supposed to fucking look at it straight on. What do they want for? I think they're about fucking, about 100 quid. These maybe just over, and they're a good weighted radio. They're not bad. I mean, and as you've seen, they're all metal, all aluminium inside. It's a die-cast chassis. Obviously, I didn't go to full extremes and take it to bits. I didn't want to ruin the bloody radio. I just wanted to clean the volume control, and that's what we've managed. I'm going to leave it there, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video and you're considering subscribing, stop considering and do it. If you pardon me, I just yawned. If you want to see more content, then if you want to see content as it goes up, then click the button, click the bell, sorry, and you'll get notified. But don't forget to join me and Steve on Sunday for the Gram Deck special. We'll be running a Gram Deck, and we'll be doing some. I'll be clearing all this bench off. We'll be running a Gram Deck through a radio, and we'll be having some fun. And why not? Anyway, you all take care, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now, folks.